Sorry guys, just had to grab a quick cold one from the fridge. Just wanted to crack open a cold one. Start talking about today's video. Today I wanted to talk about my sick ass CD collection. Something I wanted to talk about for quite some time because I've amassed myself a pretty good collection. And besides my CD collection right here, cool CD tower, I also got this really cool CD player that I also want to go over. Super rad, but don't know how to start this video off. But we're drinking some Pepsi today, some Diet Pepsi. Goes pretty hard. It's very delicioso, you know. But it's about some time I got into my CDs, something I haven't showed off in quite a while. It's something I really got into about like a year, about a year ago. It started off small, off of like some leftovers I had from my parents and just stuff I collected in high school, which was mainly just Tool CDs. Because Tool, those guys, excuse me, back then, they didn't have their music out on anything. These bastards were so adamant about, I guess, having their music, I don't know, something you had to pay for. It's something about this singer, dude. Something about the Maynard James Keenan. I don't know what this guy's name is. Great band, don't get me wrong. But back then, they were just, I don't know. They're pretentious. Really pretentious. And I'm just using that big word because I know it. But these guys didn't have their music on Spotify, Apple Music. So what I had to do to get that music on my phone to listen to throughout high school, you'd have to buy their CDs, full price, burn them, I guess not burn them, but like rip the files of the CD onto your computer, put it on your phone. It was tedious, and I guess that's how I sort of got into CD collecting, because by all means, it is a lot more convenient to have just Spotify, but it is a lot cooler to have physical CDs because these are badass. I like them a lot, and more recently why I've been collecting a lot of these is because of my truck. My truck, it's like a 2015 Nissan Frontier. It doesn't have, I guess, good audio playback when you're doing it through like Bluetooth connections or something like that. But for some reason, not for some reason, I just don't know. CDs, CD audio, I have a CD player in my truck, plays so like smooth. It plays louder, it just sounds more raw and delicious to hear. So if I ever want to jam out, like really jam out to something I know I'm gonna like, I will slap on a CD because it usually jams a lot harder. So that's how I started just collecting a lot of these things, and a lot of these are cool, man. Well, it's just most of what I like. Tool, Pink Floyd, Rage Against the Machine, Deftones. A lot of new metal, classic rock. I guess the most surprising thing here would be 3 6 Mafia, the most known unknown. Really great album. And one of my favorites, Daft Punk, Discovery. It's just, I don't know. There's so many treats, and I just love talking about these. I guess, which one's a good funny one? I got a bunch of compilation albums. Those are also cool. And there's just so much to talk about. And CDs, they're super fun, man. And the direction I want to sort of take my collection in now, because I'm trying to yo estudio español, something like that. I want to get more into learning Spanish, and there's a way of learning where it's like, I don't know, you gotta assimilate yourself or just immerse yourself into Spanish culture, music. So for as much as I listen to a lot of this stuff, I sort of got to put that on pause, because I mean, this is generally the same rotation I've been listening to for like maybe 4 or 5 years. Nothing's changed. So I would like to spice that up with more culture. So I am looking to pursue like Selena CDs, Ramon Ayala, some good Tejano music, because that's real fun. I love that stuff. It's a bunch of the stuff I heard growing up. So I would like to fill out this glorious case. By the way, picked it up from Goodwill for like $10 back in last November. Real big steal, dude. This thing holds up to 60 CDs, so really rad for whenever I get to my new apartment. We're gonna put that on full display. I'll have like a really cool CD collection. This is a temporary spot for now, but it's gonna be pretty badass. So also on the case, also another Goodwill pickup. I was at Goodwill, I'd say a year ago, right? And I find this dope CD player, probably around $10. I just don't remember at this point. But what I like about this, compared to say other CD players or a PlayStation, they have like the disc drive or something like that, where you stick the disc in, it sucks it in, spits it back out, right? Usually, say on older devices, those disc trays get stuck, or the little like ribbon, not the ribbon, but the bands inside, they sort of just wear. Matt! Did my dog just throw up? Hold up. Get out from under the bed, dude! You good? Goofy ass dog. He's just under the bed, that's why it sounds like he's chewing on a piece of wood. Oh my god. So anyways, what I like about this one is that there is no like stick the disc in. It lifts up this tray, dude, and you can just plop the disc in and you could see it, like it's see-through, duh, but it's super rad. So say you got like a really cool CD, like I got one up here and some miscellaneous cases. Like, check this out. This is the Black Keys, Turn Blue. It's a big old swirl. So throw that in the CD. This Kobe CD player, and it just spins and it looks real cool. So it came with also the original speakers, which they're not that great, but it's still like a pretty good experience. Got AM, FM, so I could also listen to Spanish music through there, or local radios, because that's also fun. But there's some really good stuff here, and I just wanted to show it off. So thanks for coming around. I guess eventually, yeah, it's just collecting Spanish CDs and jamming out. Or eventually I would like to up this whole setup, the stereo and all that. Even like 8-tracks, like I want to get into 8-tracks, cassettes. And then for Christmas, don't want to forget this. For Christmas, my parents gave me this dope ass best of Jim Morrison, The Doors vinyl. Pretty rad. I love Jimbo. There's some good songs in here. Oh yeah, man. I love me some Doors. I love me some Doors so much that I also have a Doors CD. But I pop it in, right? Censorship, man. People don't like cuss words. It's like the first song, Break On Through to the Other Side. No, I don't know if you know that classic, but eventually it gets around to him saying like, she gets high, and then he screams, he's like, oh. But they censor the word she gets high, and I'm like, bro, I don't like censored CDs. I even bought a Notorious B.I.G. CD from Walmart, censored. I'm like, Jesus Christ, gotta throw it away at this point. What's like stupid? So I mean, I got rid of the Doors CD because like, dude, if I'm gonna have me some Doors, I'm gonna listen to some Doors, not some she gets. And then there's just a pause, and you're just like, that's stupid, dude. So yeah, I love me some Doors. I love me some Tool, Deftones, everything, man. But gonna spice it up. Go to Half Price Books, search through the Howdy section. We're gonna have a good time. But that's gonna be it for today. gonna enjoy the rest of this Pepsi. You let me know what you're into collecting, and I'll respond back because I like collecting. It's very fun. Stage 1, hoarding, but hopefully we won't get to stage 2, or we're gonna have a good time. But I'll see y'all later. Excuse my dog for kicking the bucket under the bed, but I'll see y'all later.